I would now like to present to you Mr. Nick Hickson, the outlying school principal for Southeast Island School District.
Thanks. A couple of things. I'm not going to stand up here too long, but I definitely want these guys to stand up here again, so come on up. I've had the opportunity to know them for, I guess, the better part of about 5 or 6 years. And Anthony is exactly right. I met him at, it was a summer camp as a camper, or maybe you're in one of my classes. And same thing with Tiffany. And I just want to kind of go through a few key words that I would have described them as. And I think the key word that I'm thinking here is probably procrastination. Yeah, exactly. But you know what? We're all procrastinators. Every single one of us here. I always hear the term Hyder time. You know what I mean? Well, you don't have a monopoly on that. All these other little small communities in Alaska, they all have Port Alexander time, and Coffin Cove time, and Thorn Bay time, and all these different things. And we all move to the beat of a different drummer. And that's okay. It really is. And so, as I look at these two right here, and I go, geez, procrastination. Well, I'm the king of procrastination. I just wrote this speech about 10 minutes ago. Okay, anyway, just kidding. What are these two infamous for? Well, I got to start with Anthony, okay, from what I know. And I would think that you probably had the most breakups and get back together with the same girl in the history of students. He was the youngest and the most diligent camp counselor I think I've ever had. He's the only student to intentionally flip a kayak in sub-zero weather without a dry suit. And he's got to hold the world record for the number of trash cans unsuccessfully jumped. And I love what you said about pain. I don't know if it was Sam, because you should have seen his face that night. Not a tear, not a, just walked up and said, okay, ready to move on. No way. Tiffany, I gotta give you the most elaborate wardrobe award. I think each probably every day she comes to school, it's a fashion statement. Best excuses for not having her work done on time. Totally. Probably the record for the most email chats in a single school day. Right? And Lauren told me to put this one down.
No, don't say it.
The quickest exit at 2 a.m. from a doorway, blind and hanging with pots and pans. So yeah. So I had to get that one in there. Okay, so what do we have for him here? Well, we have some beans. And these beans represent their journey in life for the last 12 years going through school. And they started off on the bottom, and there's a little red bean in the bottom of this. See it? And that was them in kindergarten. They were the low man on the totem pole. They came in, probably got picked on or whatever, right? And then they started moving up. 2nd grade, 3rd grade, 4th grade, and the bean finally gets to the top, finally to the pinnacle, right now where they're standing. And that's high school graduates, ready to take on the world. But a funny thing happens in life. Just when you think you get to the top, well, tonight you're going to party down, you're going to do whatever it takes to do, you're going to feel great, right? But tomorrow, you're going to be back on the bottom again. And you're going to hear the famous words that all graduates always fear. Get a job. Okay? So good luck with that. And I want to give you a couple of things here. A couple of nice, cold, chilled, bubbly. Of course, I'm going to give you the white, since you are innocent and pure and as the driven snow. And Anthony, you get the red, because we know what you are. Of course, it's non-alcoholic, okay, because that's the way I roll. And good luck to each one of you. We love you. And everybody out here is a testament to that.